Brah, we got this! Hello everyone, what's up? It's Joe, and I am bringing you a short and sweet story questline guide thingy. Woo! Pardon if my voice, just it stops working. I don't know with it today. It's just hating on me and not working very well. Might have had like a little fight with each other last night, but we'll work it out. Anyways, so this is going to be the first two missions for the new quest line that appeared today. If you have turned in all 4 Dark Age relics to Banshee the Gunsmith in the tower, and this is basically going to be the start of the quest line for the Sleeper Simulant. And the Sleeper Simulant is going to be a Year 2 exotic fusion rifle that can be equipped to the heavy weapon slot. And basically, if you ever played Halo, it's basically going to be the Spartan laser from Halo that can pierce through enemies and hit multiple enemies like in a line, and can bounce up to 5 times. So like you can basically like aim it at the wall in a hallway, and let's say there's 3 enemies standing in a line or whatever, or I guess 4. It'll bounce off the wall, go through the enemy, bounce off the other wall, and so on and so on. Basically, it'll make like a cool little zigzag and stuff and kill all 4 enemies. Or you can just shoot it in a straight line and just kill all the enemies in one go. So yeah, it's basically going to be Year 2 Gallahorn. Anyways, if you have collected all 4 of those Dark Age fusion rifle relics and turned them into Banshee, this quest will unlock. And the first mission in the quest is called the First Firewall, and this is basically going to be going into Rasputin's bunker and surviving Oryx's forces. He's going to attack you with Hive Knights and Taken Knights. The Taken Knights do not have shields, but they shoot fire, and it's really annoying. And the Hive Knights have arc shields, so I recommend bringing arc weapons. I'm using my arc sniper from the raid, which is really good against both Hive Knights and Taken Knights because it does arc damage for the shields and then extra damage to taken enemies. So that's good. I'm also using my arc sword. I would recommend using the exotic version if you have it. Otherwise, just use the legendary one, or just use any rocket launcher or machine gun that you have that's arc. Anyways, so you got to go into the Rasputin's bunker and survive all these attacks. There's going to be like 5 waves of enemies. They're all just going to be the knights and Taken Knights. And basically, after you do that, there's going to be like a 6th wave, and the 6th wave is going to have like a boss, like an ultra. So you can use 3 of coins. He's pretty easy to kill. Like, I'm pretty sure a Year 1 Gallahorn would wreck his face. So once you beat the ultra, he's going to drop a triangle. Make sure you stay alive while all the other enemies despawn, because they can kill you and make you restart the mission even though the ultra is dead. They'll despawn like 5-10 seconds after you beat the ultra. Just make sure you stay alive, because if you don't, you'll have to restart the whole thing. The triangle will still be there. You can pick it up, but you're still going to have to do the mission if you want like the experience. Like, you'll have to do it from the start. Anyways, he's going to drop a triangle, and the triangle is a mission item called Curious Transceiver. And a transceiver is basically is a piece of technology used for communication purposes. So if you have a transmitter, it has to transmit to something. The transceiver acquires what the transmitter is transmitting. So in this case, the transmitter is somewhere in the Cosmodrome, but we don't know where though. It's your job to figure out where the signal is coming from, and to do that, you have to input the correct passcodes to get through the encryption on the Curious Transceiver. So I'll go ahead and show you the passcodes now. There's 4 of them, and I'll also say them in terms of like 1s and 2s. So the top row will be labeled as 1, and the bottom row will be labeled as 2. So passcode number 1 is 1 2 1 1 2 2 2 1 2, and that'll open up a note at the bottom that says you appeared to have input the correct passcode. Click here to unlock or whatever. So you click it, and that'll unlock the next one, and the next passcode is 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 1. You'll get the message again, unlock the third one, And the third passcode is 12221222211. Again, it'll unlock the final node, and this will be the last time you got to do it. So the fourth passcode, pretty easy, 12121211. Once you do that, it'll say, oh, you finally unlocked the encryption. There's a signal being broadcast from the top of Devil's Spire. You should go there. So if you don't know what Devil's Spire is, that is basically the tall tower that Cade has you go to get his stealth drive in the Taken King story quest line. So how this mission works is it's basically a race against the clock. You have 4 minutes to start from the bridge, that broken bridge that you have to move. You have to start from there and go all the way to the top of the spire. And when you get to the top, there's going to be a chest. Open the chest. That'll summon 3 wizards. 2 of them are taken. 1 of them is just normal hive, and they're all majors, yellow health bars. You gotta kill them all in 4 minutes. There's going to be taken that spawn, some of those blights, those black orbs that shadow touch you and make you unable to sprint or double jump. And there's also going to be wizards and taken wizards. Those are really the only enemies. You can just ignore them. There is one part where there's a taken wizard and it just has a ton of the shadow thrall that it summons. So you might need to throw a grenade just to clear the way. But otherwise, it's pretty easy. You can just ignore all the enemies. Then when you get to the top, you should have 2.5 minutes maybe. I was a bit slow and it took me 2 minutes to get up top instead of 1.5. So I only had 2 minutes to kill the wizards, but I killed them in a minute, so I had plenty of time to spare. But once you do that, you'll get a new story mission item, and that is the Ikalos fusion core, and that is basically the next item in the Sleeper Simulant questline. So this is going to be the core of the gun, and it requires 5 key components that are missing. And right now, the missions, or mission, I guess, I don't know if it'll be 1 or 5, probably 5. The missions for those key components are not available yet, so we'll probably see them in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you get. Just a fusion core that is missing 5 pieces, and you can't get them yet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You can also follow us on Twitch. Adam's going to be doing some streams. He's going to try and do it once a week, hopefully maybe twice a week. I think the first stream he's going to do this week is going to be in Destiny, and he's probably going to try to do 25 heroic strikes in a row. I'm not sure, so don't call me a liar. I'm guessing based on what he told me. So he's going to do 25 heroic strikes in a row, and then open all the loot from all those strikes just to see what he gets and what the percentage of legendaries and whatnot is. But yeah, so that's it. Make sure you look at our other videos, and I will see you guys later.